Now that winter's going, we're all getting excited for our summer vacations. So in today's video, I'm building a holiday home in Bloxburg. And at the end, all of you guys are going to be invited in to come and look around. And also, I'm pretty sure the New Year's update just came out, so maybe we can even add some of the new items. And that might also explain why this grass looks so strange. Like, how do you expect me to build on this? I can hardly see the grid.
I can't see. I'm out of it. I can't see!
So, we're going to start off with a big door. We've got to let everybody know this is an expensive villa. Why did I just look up villa doors if that's what it's called? But isn't this one screaming like Love Island villa? On this side, we can have a little expansion, maybe where the stairs go. And I ain't wasting no time building the rest of the layout. And notice how on the top, I've left little gaps, which are obviously going to be for balconies. And speaking of special roofs, let's add them now. And we may as well have a balcony here as well. And I can't get over this grass. It just feels like I'm in Minecraft and like a sheep and a cow is going to come strolling along. But of course, for the infrastructure, that is nowhere near completed. Like with any modern build, we need just like a little infrastructure or whatever you want to call it, wrapping itself around. And now for the colors of a villa. Aesthetic holiday colors. Okay, first of all, how is this a villa? This is more like it. Okay, so they've got stone, white. So I guess we can just mismatch them together. What the hell is this?
Oh my god! What is that?
That looks like a Tutti Frutti jelly bean. They added a new confetti texture. Even though it's modern, we still need to have some pillars supporting the back here. And obviously, the primary part of a villa is the backyard. Like, you're not paying to sit in the villa all day. Wow, I feel like we could get some Mr. Beast aerial shots here. We're visiting a $5 million villa.
$100 million mega mansion.
Next stage is windows. And a little building hack with recess. Resize your window until it says $46, and then it's going to be the exact size of one block. Now, what in the 2015 is that front window design? This is low-key what everyone would do when they first joined. And also, if you're thinking, Reese's, this looks really weird, it's the grass, okay?
I don't know nothing about that. Whatever y'all got going on.
And many villas pride themselves on having many windows. I don't know if you could tell or not, but I've definitely added a lot. Out over here, we need to add the part where all of like the Range Rovers are going to park. Rather than having slate like we would in a normal home, we're going to have the stones again. All keeping with that nice beachy vibe. And I don't actually think I have a Range Rover in Bloxburg, so looks like it's going to be a Mercedes. And once and for all, to get rid of this nasty casserole of a floor. This floor is honestly reminding me of casserole. I'm going to be adding some sand along with tropical plants. And y'all, it is still December. And I just find it so funny that I'm building a tropical holiday home. But you can't deny it, summer builds are so beautiful. Shall we even put some cactuses? This turned into SpongeBob's house. I feel like it's about to say 2 hours later.
2 hours later.
And suddenly the whole front is done, even including these $1,000 trees.
30,000?
But seriously, the front is actually done. I added over here like a little gazebo area, but I'm not going to go into too much detail because obviously we're saving that for the tour. But it's now time for us to go inside. I've got to be careful here. I've always messed up the upstairs because obviously like it's much smaller than downstairs. Today, I'm going to get it right, people. Now would be a smart time to get out those fences. As you can see, we have room for not only a seating area upstairs, but for bedroom 1 and master bedroom. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I personally want to start off with the kitchen. Hi, my name's Reese's and I build in a random order. So I'm not going to do checkers because that's giving like Victorian house and that just isn't the vibe today.
Like, it's not the vibe. Stop!
What is the vibe though is double layered hurricane grey planks. Oh, and if you're wondering what I'm eating some Pringles out of my Christmas stocking. Because you know in your stocking, it's basically just a food fest. Well, mine is anyway. So I thought, you know what guys? Time to dig into my Christmas food. Please comment down below some video ideas for the new year. I want to do so many videos I've never done before. So leave your literal most creative ideas in the comments. Burst your brain thinking of these ideas, guys. So we are going to have custom wallpaper back there, but in just a minute. Hold your horses. You first have to add the kitchen stuff. And I'm trying to make this realistic to a holiday home. So they normally leave like a free bowl of something. So today it's apples. And if you're lucky, you get a kettle and a toaster. Ah, chocolate fountain. Mate, we're adding that in this kitchen. And a piñata. Adding all of that later. First, I'm adding the islands. Yes, I said islands. This kitchen's so enormous, we actually have room for 2. The chocolate fountain machine. This looks so sick. And I actually have a really funny story about a chocolate fountain, guys. When I was like 10, I was at my friend's like 10th birthday party or something. And there was a chocolate fountain. And her mum basically tried to like put a plate in it or something. And the whole machine exploded. And it was whipping chocolate all around the room on all of the mum's like clean walls. And it was going like all in our faces. It was the funniest experience of my life. And believe it or not, well, it's not that unbelievable, but we're going to have a dining room in here and then another dining room in here. And also I decided this in here is going to be a bedroom. How this table is going to be unique is not only are we going to have these regular chairs, you guessed it, we're also going to have benches. I honestly think it's such a smart design, and I need to stop eating these Pringles now because they're literally addictive. Now, obviously we're keeping it minimalist in here. Like, it's very rare you turn up to a holiday villa and there's like thousands of decorations. We'll finish this room off then, I guess, with some plants. And also, complete side note, yesterday I went to see Elf the musical. I know Christmas is kind of over, but it was actually so good. They started like spraying like water and bubbles on us, and I was honestly just like drowning in the bubbles. But highly recommend going to see it. Now, along this wall, we're going to have some like pictures. And then we have got to actually add private doors into these 2 rooms. And then this here is going to be the office. I don't know why you'd have an office on holiday, to be honest. Now, the important thing about a holiday home is, does it have a vacuum? If it does, it's a blimmin' good holiday. So what kind of holiday home would leave you stranded without a Hoover? What if you smash a vase? How are you meant to cover that up? Legit in the middle of the room, I'm just going to have seats. Because it's such a huge room, we'd never be able to fill it up without a table and chairs somewhere. And this entryway is going to be, you know, that moment when you walk in the front door on your holiday and you are like, you know, a build is shocking when I use the gasp meme twice. Honestly, that start of a holiday feeling is just unmatched. We're obviously adding a chandelier, and we're actually gonna have 2. I didn't realize we're having 2. And one coming off the balcony can actually be twice as long and doubled up. And I've actually opened up this wall, even though it's a balcony. How genius of an architectural design is that? And then we're gonna add some LED light. I've actually already built a little bit of this upstairs bit. We've got a seating area. I honestly, like, it feels like I'm here. And I'm not trying to like toot my own horn. I know this is not the best build ever, but a builder's got to be pretty good for you to actually think it's real life. Or maybe I'm just delusional. And I might actually add some glass doors. I think that looks quite nice. And we come out into the beaming sun. Wait, where's the sun? There it is. Hey, sun. Good morning.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello.
But out here, we're probs just gonna have bourgeoisie umbrellas up here. Just really a space to sort of get warmed up outside. And we might as well do a similar thing on the front. That looks beautiful. What in the angel Gabriel is this? I will do the back garden though after we've done the dining room and office. Is it ironic to put a fireplace in a holiday villa? Because that is like the kind of thing you'd have in a winter cabin. You really would think there'd be enough heat, but I'm gonna add it anyway. But this is gonna be the formal dining room. This is where you'd be having like your big dinners. Let's just say we've teleported to Australia. Their Christmases are awesome. They have like a barbecue Christmas. They don't have a turkey dinner like we do, I don't think. So let's say you came out here for Christmas, then you could have your Christmas dinner on this table. Not that it's Christmas anymore, guys. But I do hope, on a serious note, all of you guys had an amazing Christmas. But New Year now, we're all going to be just such new, amazing, and impressive people in the new year, aren't we, guys? Just before we go into the backyard, the office room. I'm going to give you True Reese's 5-step plan to building an office. Step 1, bookshelves. This step is probably the hardest, even though it's actually really easy. Basically, you just have to fill up 4 bookcases, fill them up in a different pattern. So, like you can see, I'm deleting some books, rearranging some books. You also add some extra flourishes like plants and add pillars. And there you go. You've done step 1. Step 2 when building an office is floor and walls. You've got to make them go well together. So we're going to have all the walls very dark in here. And this looks like it could be the mayor's office. This is very fancy.
I'm the mayor of Las Vegas.
Step 3, the desk. If you've done a traditional office, use the Victorian desk. I've done a modern office, so I'm going to use hairpin desk. Now, you're not just going to colour the desk and call it a day. You are going to add a big armchair, and then you're going to add guest chairs on the other side. And an item that not many people know about is desk organisers. These, I literally never see anyone use them. The 4th step of an office is seating. You've got to have at least 1 bit of seating. And in stage 4, you should also add in your plants, your lights, whatever whatever's just extra. And step 5 is the meeting desk. No office is truly complete without one of these. This does seem a little unnecessary for a holiday home, but it's just for aesthetics. Let's go outside! And after this, all we'll have is the bedrooms, which are going to take us no time at all. So I'd honestly probably want the downstairs bedroom that's like close to the pool, because I wouldn't want to run and jump and do a cannonball out their bedroom every morning. I know I would love to do that. So this pool is going to be the biggest, bestest pool you've ever seen. Now, the eager eye among of you may notice what I'm doing here. I am adding one of those corner hot tubs. As you just saw from that picture, they are basically the hot tubs that sort of like poise off of a swimming pool. They're normally on, oh God, that's placing a pool in the basement. Oh, forgot you could do that. Obviously, that goes in the shallow end of the pool. Oh, why have I never done that? It looks so cool. What the hell just happened to my voice? I just turned into a gnome. To really make our pool stand out, we're going to give it a little bit of shape. That went a little bit mental chicken oriental. Let's change that. But you think it stops there? No, honey.
Honey?
We are getting the industrial wall lamps and we are painting these bright blue. Look at that water. It looks so fresh. In daylight as well. That looks like plasma or something. And now we've got to make the hot tub look like it's actually meant to be here. I've forgotten how much fun it was to build swimming pools. Now we can borrow some of those loungers that we used earlier. And the umbrellas are for shade, guys, not for rain. Somebody commented on my other video, bless them, and they were like, Reese's, why are you adding umbrellas in a summer resort? It's not going to rain. No, they are actually for shade. Now we're just going to basically steal the entire kitchen to build a barbecue area. Now on here, remember, we were going to add some of those new items. So why don't we have a karaoke machine out here? We can do some karaoke at the bar. I kind of want to add a piñata as well. Just over on this side, we'll just have like a little seating bit. And perhaps in the corner here, a secondary spa. And now, guys, just watch my bank balance plummet to the ground. But how much nicer does it look with the palm trees? I'm in SpongeBob land. We have 3 bedrooms and a bathroom, but all of the bedrooms are essentially going to be the same. They're all going to have a feature wall. This one will be blue. And criminy! It's just started pouring with rain outside, guys. December weather's actually been quite nice in England, but it's like a hurricane out there. And the bed, I reckon, should be this hairpin. Sorry, I thought it would begin with an S for a moment. Shall we do confetti bedding? Let's celebrate the new year in my villa. No, but you know what, guys? We're so close to 300k. I think I'm going to hit it by New Year. What an amazing way to go into the new year. With 300k of you guys, with 300,000 of you guys by my side. Each side, these dresses are going to be the bedside dresses or the nightstands, whatever you like to call them, from wherever you're from. And that's another thing about like all of this, is that we're all from different places around the world coming together and just enjoying a true Reese's vid. And I just love you. I love you all so much. I love you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Obviously, we've given them a big closet because when I go on holiday, I bring about 50 suitcases worth of clothes. But yeah, that's about it. I'm literally speed building the other two because they're exactly the same. Wonder bar. All 3 bedrooms are now done. So all we have left is the joint little bathroom. And I feel bad if you need a wee and you're in that bedroom. Like, you're literally gonna have to go in the pool because who can be bothered to trek up all the way here? You guys know I'm obsessed with the Starbucks color scheme. We are gonna have a bath and a shower, but I am gonna put them in separately, if that makes sense, because if we were to do a built-in one, that's just gonna cover up our beautiful window. How would we be able to see? Oh my gosh, I'm so broke.
Not to sound like a millionaire or whatever, but...
No, I'm joking. I'm not that broke. I'll just go to work after this video, I guess. We are gonna use another one of those cubbies. Then the last thing we'll add in there is a carpet. And that concludes True Reese's holiday villa. With that said, it's time to do the tour. This house values at $572,000 and apparently it's called Cleo's house. I should also probably throw a pot. What? For a party for $950 I have to pay? Grand opening. It's a grand opening. I'm throwing a party, which apparently I have to pay for now. What scam is that? This is the outside of my holiday home. You cannot deny its beauty. And somebody said sub to Reese is the king of Bloxburg. I have to agree with them. So also on the outside, we have like the little canopy, these like old pineapples. Over here is where we park the Range Rover. But all of you guys are way too excited. So as we first walk in, we have the entry hall. This is where we'd slide off our shoes, hang up our coat, and just say, ah, vacation. If we we go round through the dining room, as I said, this is where a nice barbecue dinner would be had if it's a little bit chilly outside. As a whole, the room is pretty beautiful and it looks much better with all of you guys sat here. Oh, he's a little bit of a scary one. Oh, and here's the kitcheono. It is Gorgina. I mean, we can just go in our fridge right now, cook up some hot dogs for the holiday, guys. And look, even this girl's doing backflips. Wow. And then this is where you'd sit for more of like a casual dinner. And if we go through these glass doors, adding these pillars was such a good idea. We have the garden. So let's try out the piñata, guys. Oh, whack. Oh my god, it looks like I'm whacking that girl. Sorry, I'm not trying to hit you. I got a chocolate bar from it. Is that all? I just beat up this whole server for a chocolate bar. Over here is our barbecue area. Pretty snazzy. So nice being on the edge over here. All of these guys are just stuck in a whirlpool. This is bedroom number 1. Whoever's most interested in the pool would probably sleep here, wouldn't they, lady with the wings? We have our closet, our bed, and the tables. And as a whole, it's just beautiful. Almost went upstairs and skipped the office. The office is a beautiful room. This is where I could sit and do some work if I needed to do a little bit of extra work on holiday. But I do like the meeting table, the library, and the desk, of course. As we go upstairs, this whole upstairs room is just beautiful. Like, honestly, I would just sit here with the whole fam, which is apparently you guys now. And whoa, that lady's bum. We got people playing the piano. We've got the balconies. The view over these balconies is just stunning. And then in here is the master bedroom. This girl's getting a nice bit of sleep. Oh, it's a boy. Sorry. It's a big room though, isn't it? We then have the smaller guest bedroom. And finally, the bathroom where we can go and get all washed and dressed there. I do hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe if you had a fun time. We're so close to 300k. Thanks to everyone who came, everyone who watched, and I'll see you all in the next one.